Yes, student, good morning. My dear student, as you know, nowadays COVID-19 problem is going on a lot of. How do we all protect ourselves from it so that we can be safe? First things, wear masks properly. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. Third, wash your hand frequently. Fourth, don't touch your face, don't shake your hands, and don't share food and waters with others. The dear students, in this way we can protect ourselves and other also. So now take care it. Yes, student, today we will discuss here the same exercise here 12.3. Depend on this exercise this exercise is the part of section formula. So today we'll discuss here question number 5. This is the important questions. Yes, now question number 5 here. Find the coordinate of the points which trisect the line segment. Means a lines are given here, or this line is divided by the three equal parts. Trisect means meaning of the trisect means those line is divided by the three equal parts. This is called a trisect. The line segment joining the points this P and Q are coordinate here given PQ. Then we will find the those points which those is divided by the line is the trisect form. Yes, then discuss here the question number 50 here. This line, what things given here? First we write this here. Coordinate of the A point here. What is the coordinate of the A point here? 4, 2 and -6. And coordinate of the B here, what coordinate of the B here? 10, -16 and 6. So you can write here coordinate A means x1, y1 and z1. x1, y1 represent the point A, 4, 2 and -6, and x2, y2 and z2 here represent coordinate of the B point 10, -6 and 6. The first things you will write the coordinate in this form. So what value of the x1, what value of the y1, what value of the z1. After that, value of the x2 here 10, value of the y2 here -16, value of the z2 here 6. The question here given find the coordinate of the point which that divide this line in trisect part, means three equal parts. Suppose first we draw the diagram here. First we will draw the diagram here. Suppose this line here AB. Coordinate is A and B. This line divided in three equal parts, first and second. This line divided first and second. So this coordinate of the A point here P. Suppose this point here P, three equal division means 1:1:1. Means the AB line divide three equal part here. Means distance of A to in this point here, and distance of this from this point to this point here, distance of from this and this point here equal. Means this distance of between 2 points here will be equal of this, or this will be equal of this point. That means a line segment AB divided here three equal parts. The first of things, you will find the two coordinate here, sir, with respect of this point and with respect of this point. So how first we will find, suppose you are find the coordinate of according this point here. So let's suppose this point here P. That means what ratio of this here? The distance between from A to P here 1, or distance from P to B here 1 + 1 2. That means distance from A to P here is the 1, and distance from P to B here 2. 1 + 1. 1 + 1 here 2. That means here this first things here this P divide the line AB here 1:2. So what coordinate of this point P? You will find here coordinate of the point P. So then coordinate P x, y and z. Coordinate of the point here x, y, z. First you write the P1 here. Means coordinate of the P1 here x, y and z. And what m ratio n here? So in this condition m ratio n here 1:2, means value of the m here 1 or value of the n here 2. According this way you will write the identity here. First x coordinate. What is the x coordinate here? Same कि m y2 m x2 plus n x1 upon m plus n. Second, what coordinate of the y here? कि m y2 plus n y1 upon m plus n. And similarly, what coordinate of z here? कि m z2 plus n z1 upon m plus n. Make coordinate of the x here, this coordinate of the y here, this and coordinate of z of the this point. So you will putting the value of x1 x2 here from here, x1 x2 y1 y2 from here and z1 z2 here. Then we will solve ratio here given 1:2. Then now according this way m value of the m here 1 and x2 means 10 plus or this point here internally division of a and b. The p point here internally part of the a or b, then you will using the identity here internally division. So according this way m x2 plus n x1 value of the n here 2 into x1 value of the x1 is 4 and here value of m plus means 1 plus 2. So what result come here? 10 1 ja 10, 4 2 ja 8 upon 3 or 10 18 upon 3. That means result here comes 6. The coordinate of the x place will write here 6 when p divided this line in 1:2. Similarly, what value of the y here? So what value of the y here? According this way m 1:y2 or value of the y2 here -16 plus 2:1 2:n:1 y1 or value of the y1 here 2 upon 1 plus 2. So what result come here? -16 plus 4 upon 3. The -16 minus 4 to -12 upon 3. The result here come -4. Similarly here z. Similar things here z. According this identity here, the m1 into z2 here 6 plus n here and place here 2. The value of the z here is 6 -6 upon 1 plus 2. The value of the z here -6. This is the -6 point here, -6. The -6 here. Then now solve it. 6 1 ja 6 minus 12 upon 3 plus 12 minus 6 is -6 upon 3. The result here come -2. According this condition, when P1 is divided the line AB in 1:2, then coordinate of the P here, x1, y and z. What coordinate of this? Value of the x is 6, -4 and -2. So this is your answer, first answer. This is your first answer. Or what is the second answer of this question? The second answer, how to find out the second answer? That means this P1 point convert into in this place. So then this length A to P2, the P1 convert in there, then we will write the P2. So what length of A to P2 here? 1 plus 1 2. Or what length of P to B here? 1. That means ratio will be changed here. M ratio n. Here write 1:2. But second condition you will write here 2:1. Yes, now start the solution of this. What value of this? The second condition here, when this line means same thing here, okay, line A and B here and this line here equal division part. So this 1:1:1. That means this P1 point here replace here P2 point here. This is you can in this place here write the P1, here write the P2. Or coordinates of this same here x, y, and z. Same thing. That means what is how much length from here to here? P2 here length will be here 2, and length from here to here is 1. That means ratio here same 1 1 1. The total length of the A from P2 is total length here 1 plus 1 is 2. Total length of A from A to P2 means 1 plus 1 here 2, and total length of P2 from P to B is only 1 ratio here 1. According this means what is the M ratio n here? M ratio n here changing. M ratio here 2 or N ratio here 1. In last part here, this is change part here. In this part here, the M ratio n is 1:2. When P point here in the first place, then you length from here to here 1, and length from P1 to B here 1 plus 1 2. The N value of the N here 2. You understand these things? The next things here are what is the coordinate of the here A. The x1 same thing, x1 y1 z1 is not changed. This is the coordinate of the A here, and the coordinate of the A here 4 2 minus 6, 4 2 minus 6, and same thing x2 y2 and z2 will be same here. This is the coordinate of the B point here. So this will be here 10 minus 16 and 6. This is the coordinate of the same thing you will same identity you will apply here. Okay, what value of the x? M x2 plus n x1 upon m plus n. So then what value of the m? M value here 2. X2 means 10 plus value of the n here 1, and x1 here 4. X1 according to this 2 plus 1. So what result come here? 10 2 is 20 plus 4 upon 3. The 24 upon 3, the 8. What result come here? 8. Then you will get the result here 8. Meaning coordinate of the x here. The value of the x here, value of this x coordinate here is 8. Similarly, you will find the coordinate of the y and coordinate of the z. The value of the y here same m y2 plus n y1 upon m plus n. According this way 2 into y2. So what value of the y2 here? Minus 16 and plus n value of the 1 here and y1 here 2 upon 2 plus 1. So what is it? 16 to the minus 32 and plus 2 upon 3. The 32 minus 2 here minus 30 upon 3. The result here come minus 10. So what result come here? Minus 10. According this way, after calculating this, the value of the y here minus 10. Then next point here, z point here. You will same things you will find the coordinate of the z, x and y, or you already find here. Then you will find the z. The coordinate of the z here, the m z2 plus n z1 upon m plus n. So what value of the 2 into z2? Value of z2 is 6 plus value of the n1 and z1 here minus 6. Then here 2 plus 1. So what result is 6 to z 12 minus 6 upon 3. The result was 6 upon 3. The result here come 2 plus 2. The result here come here plus 2. After that, the means you already find a coordinate of the P2 here x y z. You have getting the value here P2. The coordinate of P2 x y z here. What value x y z here? That means 8. Coordinate of x here 8. Coordinate of y here minus 10. Or coordinate of z here 2. So this is your second answer. When this line AB line is According to second condition, when AB line divided by the P2 in this position, means ratio here 2:1. मतलब P2A distance here 2 or P2B here distance is 1. So when ratio here change, then coordinate also of the change of the point P2. According to this, you will solve the every questions. Suppose line divided by the 2 equal parts, suppose line divided by the 3 equal parts, suppose line divided by the 4 equal parts. In this way you will be divide the equal parts divide the line in equal parts every line, 2 part, 3 part, 4 part, this is not matter, and then you will be change the position of the division point. First position here, suppose divide the 3 part, first position here, second position here. Suppose this line dividing the 4 equal part, the first position here, second position here, and third position next, and further you will find the, according this you will solve the every section of the coordinate of the point. Yes student, next question we will discuss here. First question of the miscellaneous exercise here. This is miscellaneous exercise here. Question number first here. This is an important question in this type questions. कि 3 vertices of the parallelogram ABCD. Here parallelogram ABCD means figure here parallelogram of ABCD. Vertexes name of the ABCD here. A coordinate of the A vertexes, coordinate of the B vertexes, and coordinate of the C vertexes are given. And 3 coordinate of 3 vertexes ABC are given, but fourth coordinate of D is not given here. A, B, C coordinate are given, but D's coordinate is not given here. So then you find the coordinate of the fourth quadrant, fourth vertex. That means you will find the coordinate of the fourth vertex D. Yes, you will start the question here. Then question number first here from miscellaneous exercise. Here 3 coordinates are given here. Suppose this is the parallelogram. You know the parallelogram having the opposite sides are equal and parallel. Opposite sides equal and parallel. Name of this figure is called the parallelogram. So suppose this is the A vertex, suppose this is the B vertex, and this is the C vertex, and this is the D vertex. The A, B, C vertexes coordinates are given here. So what coordinate of this point here? Coordinate of this point here 3, -1 and 2. Our coordinate of the B point here 1, 2 and -4. Our coordinate of the C here given -1, 1 and 2. Our coordinate of D here suppose x, y and z. So you will find out the coordinate of the x, y, z. What coordinate of the D here x, y, z? You will find the value of the x, y and z here. So now according to property of the parallelogram, this parallelogram, diagonals of the parallelogram, this is diagonal of the major diagonal, or this is the minor diagonal. You know that diagonal of the parallelogram is not equal, but bisect the and at the center. Diagonal of the parallelogram bisect from the center. Suppose name of this point here P. From property of the diagonals of the parallelogram, means AP equal to PC and BP equal हो जाएगा PD. Means length this and this part will be equal of this part, and this part will be equal of this part. Both the length will be equal, and both the length will be equal from this center point of this. So from this will be the divided by with help of the property of the parallelogram of the diagonals. That means diagonals of the parallelogram will be bisect from the center. But total length of the parallelogram, this will be not equal. AC will be not equal to BD. AC will be not equal to BD, but this length equal to this length will be equal of this, and this length will be equal of this. According this property, we will find the value of the x, y and z. Yes, now start the solution here. The student, according this property, the means the midpoint of the AC. We will solve this question here. The midpoint of the coordinate of midpoint of the BD, and this will equal to coordinate of midpoint of the AC. So now means coordinate coordinate of midpoint of BD will be equal coordinate of midpoint of AC. So you will solve this question according this property. According this property, you will solve this question here. Coordinate of the midpoint of BD will be equal coordinate of midpoint of AC. So then, what is the coordinate of midpoint? The identity of the midpoint here x1 plus x2 upon 2. What is the identity of x1 plus x2 upon 2? y1 plus y2 upon 2 and z1 plus z2 upon 2 will be equal, same this side here. Suppose this one the x1 y1 x2, I here write the x2 plus x3, you don't write x2 plus x3 plus x4 upon 2, then we write here x4 y3 plus y4 upon 2 and z3 plus z4 upon 2. This will be equal. So now putting the value here, this and this first, 1 plus x upon 2, 1 plus x upon 2, 2 plus y upon 2, this is not equal, this is the comma sign here, and minus 4 plus z upon 2 will be equal according this way, minus 1 plus 3 upon 2 comma 1 plus 1 plus minus 1 minus upon 2, and next point here 2 plus 2 upon 2. That means first midpoint of this point will be P, coordinate of P, as same thing midpoint of the AC of midpoint of the C, this will be equal. According this way you will solve here, keep 3 upon 2, the result here come 1, 3 minus 1 is 2, or 2 upon 2 is result is 1, 1 minus 1 result is 0, 2 plus 2 upon 2 result here 2. So now equating both sides, x coordinate to x coordinate and minus, you will equating both sides. So now equating the both side here, you are comparing, equating both sides. X coordinate to equate x to 1 plus x upon 2 equal to 1. Then now the x 1 plus x equal to 2, the value of the 2 minus 1 equal to 1. The value of the x is 1, and same to y plus 2 equal to equate 0 upon 2. That means y plus 2 plus y equal to 0, if cross multiply here, so y equal minus 2. The value of the y here minus 2. The value of the y here minus 2. And same thing here, equate the z to z, the minus 4 plus z. Minus 4 plus z upon 2 equal to 2. Then minus 4 plus z equal to 4, cross multiply here, the z equal to 4 plus 4, so equal to z value of z equal to 8. So then the value of the x, y, z means coordinate of the D means x, y, z. This is the value of the x, y, z means coordinate of the D or x, y, z. So with help of the diagonals of the parallelogram, you can easily find out the coordinate of the D. So what value of the x here? Value of the x here 1, value of the y here minus 2, or value of the z here 8. So this is your answer. Means coordinate of the z here, coordinate of the D here x, y, z, the value of the x, y, z here 1, minus 2 and 8. So then according to this you can easily find out the answer. The every question you will solve, suppose find the missing coordinates, find the value of the missing coordinate. So you will find the with help of the property of the figure. Suppose given figure is the square, this is the diagonals are equals, bisect also. Suppose given here the rectangle, then you will using the property of the rectangle, the diagonals of the rectangle are equal and bisect each other also. The same thing here, property of the rhombus. the diagonals are not equal, major and minor diagonal. The same things here you can apply here. Okay, then midpoint of the, using the midpoint condition, diagonals of the parallelogram and rhombus is the same condition here. You can easily find out the any coordinate of the any quadrilaterals with help of the diagonals. The very simple method of the find of the coordinate of the any vertices. Yes, note down it. Then next questions.